what it is, go put that dope up for they breaches. I'ma get out this bitch and I'm striking, I'm throwing my heater. Whole lot of money instead of...
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals. Ready to get us started, it's Cade York, and we are underway from Cincinnati. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchdown. Throwing on the first play from scrimmage, here's Burrow. And his first pass is incomplete.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 17 and a Cincinnati first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Walker. And the Browns will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one. And let him know he'll be back the very next series.
On first down, they go right back to Hunt. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. Now it's Watson. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 20-yard line. From the red zone now, Watson. Another completion here to Hunt. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. They'll run with Chubb, and he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Chubb, and he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The second down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Watson now to throw, and down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time. York able to send this one through, and the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive stalls out, but the field goal does get them the first points of the night.
And 3 points not to be underestimated. How about this, right? You're on the road. You're under the lights, national television audience. This is not a dress rehearsal, partner. This is for real. And a pretty nice opening statement.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Their second drive here, the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there the last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Looking to throw again on second down. Burrow over the middle. He finds Higgins. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. T. Higgins, 37 yards. wins. And the Bengals have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Browns drive about to get started. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. After one... So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They'll try the air now with Watson. He's got him in, complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. He's going to look end zone here for Cooper. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Amari Cooper, 35 yards. And the Browns are able to move back in front. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' Tyler Boyd. He's going to go. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. He's given up the lead, and they get it right back.
Yeah, how about that? Answered quickly. Get right back to it. And look, long drives have their place. We know that. They can wear teams down. But when you hit them with big plays like that, that can really be a shot to them. A big-time one.
Yeah, one play, but now your defense is probably saying, man, we could have used a little more rest over here. Taken at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Out of the gun, Watson steps away to his left, and he'll just get rid of it.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free, and there's another example, another incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Watson got his man complete over the middle. That's Grant. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Third and 2, Watson. And he's got his receiver, Cooper. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Off of play action, it's Watson. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Trey Hendrickson able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Von Bell.
And the Bengals are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
A very good starting field position from the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield now, Burrow. He completes it to Boyd. And some room to maneuver. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact. And
throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted.
Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker.
And the Browns force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Watson's throw taken in by Cooper here.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Watson off play action.
Looking for and finding Amari Cooper again.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. On 1st and 10, Watson. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Kareem Hunt,
33 yards.
And the Browns will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by York is up and good.
And it's now 17-14. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They're passing here, Joe Burrow.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
That is taken in by Hurst. He's at the 30.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. From the red zone now, here's Burrow, 1st down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
11 MT. 11.
They go play action with Burrow.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it.
And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again.
Picked off by Anthony Walker.
And he will be brought down on what will be the
booth ready for quarter number 3.
The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Browns drive about to get started. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll try to keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Right where this setup down started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
12.
On 3rd down, Burrow. Got a man open. It's Chase. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Burrow will throw. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. Down inside the 10. Touchdown, Bengals. Hayden Hurst, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Bengals have taken the lead here in this third quarter. And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along? So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Browns drive about to get started. Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the situation, but in a one-possession game, that'll hurt a little bit more. But this is an excellent opportunity to make up for it on this drive. I just don't expect them to try and take huge gambles to make up that momentum in a hurry.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Watson. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Eli Apple.
So we're going to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
1st down. Here's Burrow. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. And a broken tackle could not free him. Taken down right at the 10-yard line.
11.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8. They'll
They'll give it to Mixon. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bengals take the first turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Browns drive about to get started. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
But this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. On the move past the 40. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Now a first down throw, Watson. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Chewing up big yardage, another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Watson. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Harrison Bryant from 4 yards out. And the Browns are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is down to a field goal. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Bengals drive about to get going. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10.
11 coming.
Burrow looking to pass. Throw right side, pulled in by Higgins. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL.
Here we go, here we go.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
11 mighty, 11 mighty, 11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
And they go play action now. Burrow. This is caught. It's Boyd. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. And this looks like a roughing call. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
11 mighty, 11 mighty. Stop.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Looking for Chase on the out route. He's got him. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Burrow. This is caught. And he's brought down. Burrow to Boyd there for the Cincy first. Mixon will take this one in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. And that's certainly an important touchdown there and makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that could win the game for us.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Browns drive about to get started. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. To throw is Watson. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Donovan Peoples-Jones, 77 yards. And the Browns have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson. And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. And the lead is cut to 2 here in the 4th. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, I mean, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
Grant, he will not return it, and his guys will begin at the 25. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's Watson. He's got a man complete. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now it's Watson. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Watson now to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Watson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Deshaun Watson finding Amari Cooper. And the Browns have cut it back within a score. They'll look to throw. And this is caught. So they took a chance, but they aren't back within a single point here in the 4th. So here we go. Still down 1 score, and here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Now it's Burrow. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Here we go.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now is Joe Burrow. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And the Browns are going to have it here just past the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter for us up here. And that's caught inside the 35. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. A give running right is Chubb. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And again, it's Chubb. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Watson. Throw left side complete. That's Hunt. He's going to have the 1st down and then some. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow.
Now Watson. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. Now the Bengals going to signal for it out, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Burrow. And that's complete to the tight end, Devin Asiasi. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Here we go.
A fun, close.
My problems,